Hello, collective. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. It's been 5 days. I wanted to give you all a reading like a day or two earlier, but me and my spirit team wanted to go for a ride and a trip. So, yeah, it was just, me and them kicking it. I'm sure you all will understand. Also, to replenish oneself. I can't give y'all like a hot reading like that and then just keep going. Y'all do know I'm human of some sort, right? I gotta like replenish myself. So the readings are always like that, where they hit the mark. So I can hear not the collective, but I can hear spirit, which is hearing what you all are going through and delivering messages. Yeah. Anyways, it's Thursday. An angel number you all are definitely seeing is 222. That has a lot to deal with. In my head, partnerships came to my mind because something interesting popped up on my Facebook notification as something I posted a year ago, and it popped up at 222. I'm going to tell you all because I think it's funny, and that's why I was saying this is about partnerships, and this might be for the collective, in which I just wrote this random ass post, and we're not surprised. I do shit like this. But I decided to say, and there's nothing wrong with the post. I'm just surprised that I posted that online as the Empress, right? I decided to post, I deserve exclusive dick, not community dick. I think that's you. Well, you all know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, confirmation. I was speaking fast and I was speaking legit, okay? I said I deserve exclusive dick, not community dick, okay? And I see this post showing up a year later and I'm like, that's right. That's right, Empress. That's right. But also I'm like, damn, I really wrote that out in the public? Oh my gosh, where was I? Yo, I'm gonna be one of those cool grandmas at the end of life. My grandkids are gonna be like, Grandma was crazy, but spiritually in tuned. Anyways, that is for you all. Maybe you all are going through something with partnerships. You're looking for something exclusive, not inclusive, and definitely not no community dick. Or no community sharing around like a cesspool. But that came to mind. And then an oracle card came out for you all as well. Numbers you could be seeing are also 15 still. Believe it or not, I'm still seeing 15 in the most random of places. 14, 123, 441, 33, 333. You are seeing a lot of threes. 33 is like a master number. It's also creativity and whatnot. But 333 is like divine support. 3, you're divine, and the deity. Like 3. I'm trying to explain what 3 is, but girl, sir, and I might be talking to a girl. I'm a different type of light worker, as you all can see. I shuffled this shit like 10 times now. Anyways, let's see what not the collector. Let's see what spirit has to say to you. I've already prayed. You all missed out on the sage action because I got the window open, so things are blowing, and I have my actual sage plant here. She's a little booty baby. We're working on her. We're working on her. She was like in full bloom last year. I'm going to need to get her a bigger pot. Why do I... 511 is on the clock. That might also be a significant number for you all. Also, 303, 304, and 403. That came just now. So let's do this, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? What are we talking about? Oof, that's a lot. Hold on. Give me a jumper. Okay. Okay. So we have the Hangman. It came out sideways. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. With the Six of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So we're already talking about past investments. Past decisions made. And the Hangman is sideways, which you're in between. You're in between a transition of stagnation and moving, seeing things from a higher perspective. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, please. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this has to deal with past investments, things that did not go as planned. And then clarify the Hangman in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Definitely seeing things from a higher perspective, or you're in transition of understanding. With the King of Wands in reverse, a lot that's coming through is ego. King of Wands in reverse is also, someone that does not act on does not act with direction, authority, or can be manipulative, ego. But definitely it comes through as ego. You may be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or who you're thinking about is an Aries, Leo, Sag, who is in that limbo state of transition of looking at things from a higher perspective instead of being stagnant and whatnot. And it most likely has to do on past investments that did not lead anywhere. Your Wheel of Fortune being stuck. With also the Ace of Wands in reverse. So now you're not replenished. Your spark is gone. That ambition, ignition, and cultivating ideas is literally plummet right now due to this. So that's that. Interesting. Anything else you want to say about this? Okay. So a Queen of Pentacles is upright. Our Queen of Pentacles, our little gorgeous girl. She is about luxury, the finer things, but also a nurturing person. She is just below an Empress. Just below. But also, she has coin, money. You see that she's holding on to her coin. For sure. You see a snake around there. But you see her holding coin. And that has to deal with having the means. Right? Five of Wands is upright. And then you see a whole bunch of fighting. And it could be literally... You see that? A lot of tension, a lot of fighting. And it looks like it's like 4 people against 1. There may have been a total of 5 people. Maybe you felt like it was you against the whole fucking group. And then 2 of Swords is in reverse. That's usually coming out of indecision. But let's clarify. What do you mean by the 5 of Wands? So this came out sideways, yeah. So yeah, tension brewed just because, things were not, the truth was not fully out in the open. So like, what do they call it? Half lies? Little white lies? Some bullshit like that when there's still lies and there's leading to this sideways clarity and truth. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles upright. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. A Queen of Pentacles upright. But then you got a 4 of Pentacles in reverse. That's literally not holding on tight to money or losing money or something else. Clarify that 4 of Pentacles. I want to know exactly what was being let go. Four of Pentacles in reverse is literally being clarified by the Queen of Swords upright. So that is having discernment. So it could be that you are this Queen of Pentacles, whether you're male or female, and you knew to let something go, and it was based on discernment, a decision. And then this is Five of Wands, Ace of Swords sideways. All these people that are fighting, not knowing the full truth, or the whole truth in this case. That's the same thing. But you had discernment, so you let it go. Seems like you got out just in time. Clarify this Two of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords upright. So this Two of Swords could really just be that there's still indecision. And you're like mentally wrapping your head around what to do. Like you're stuck in confusion still. And that's probably why we still have this Ace of Swords sideways. Overthinking and stuff of that nature. So Spirit could be telling you, get out of that mindset and literally make a decision. Anything else for the Two of Swords in reverse? Or you already have. The Hermit in reverse. So you have not reflected. So you haven't done this yet. That's why it's in reverse. You need to get out of your head with the mind looping and the overthinking and reflect. 117 was on the clock. That is definitely for someone. Maybe you could be seeing 117. Also, you could be seeing 111. New beginnings. After all this, you do need a new beginning, babe. Things didn't work out, and you gotta let go of what does not serve you. Use your discernment and get out of this shit. You got people fighting and flexing, and I could feel it. And you probably felt like it was you against the world. Knight of Swords in reverse. You possibly have regret on moving fast. Clarify this Knight of Swords in reverse. King of Cups upright. Possibly regret of not explaining, not speaking up for yourself per se, like emotionally, like calling it out for it and using like clear boundaries, stuff like that. Regret moving quickly without clarity. Like this is where the confusion is. Like there's a whole bunch of like confusion. I hate to see this moon card out here. Like it was distractions. Look, she looking at the moon and then the reflection there. And that's not where she really needs to be looking at. She needs to be looking at her going across the bridge. It's like you got distracted while you were moving forward in something. Two of Cups upright. So this is definitely a partnership. And weren't we just saying 222? And yeah, hold on. And Eight of Cups upright, walking away. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. I want to see this. So I'm always thinking business because I am a businesswoman, yes. But Ace of Wands in reverse can also be, this was like a legit connection. Like, and the spark wasn't there. I'm telling you right now, the fact that the Two of Cups is two men could be that there was not a intimate attraction. That's where the lies are. So from who the so from Three of Wands upright. I'm gonna let them try and tell me what that is, because I actually don't know. I'm gonna let them get that there. But for some of you all, this connection is very much relationship wise, and there was no connect due to a, let's just say someone likes clams and someone likes eggplants, man. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what Auntie is saying, right? So that was for some, and that explains why the moon is upright, distracted. You didn't see clearly what was going on here. And I'm telling you right now, with that barking, there was definitely arguing. And this moon, possibly a distraction. Because even look, the little raccoon is looking here, and then another raccoon is here. Like, this connection was so far apart in so many ways. King of Cups upright. Possibly someone was understanding and wanted just to work things out. Clarify this King of Cups. I'm going to have to put out these cards. Magician upright. A King of Cups that has the ability of making things happening. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Someone was the King of Cups here. Based on past. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Page of Pentacles sideways. Oh, okay. There's some lessons that this King of Cups, let's just say their ability to do things is because of the past and past lessons that they kind of got through. They've been learning a lot. And that's not bad. Like, they're implementing the lessons they've learned from the past. And that's why they're a magician, for sure. That's the ability. And we're not just talking about, creating finances and stuff like that. But we're talking about relationship-wise. So for some of you, this could have been coin business. But for a lot of you, this is a partnership. This is a connection that, Ace of Wands in reverse. Either they weren't feeling you anymore, or this is sexuality. And as far as I'm concerned, the Ace of Wands is usually that the sexuality card, but also like something else in terms of like drive and ambition. But when you see the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's like past investments in this relationship. Put it where it need to go. I'm telling you that right now. If you want a private reading, know to reach out to me through email at theempressversusthemundane@gmail.com, or you could go to my website, theempressversusthemundane.com. Everything is in the description, so if I'm like mumbling through my words, sorry, dear. Anything else, Spirit? This is sideways. Ace of Wands sideways. And for some of you all, that spark is coming back. This is a cool little paintbrush. Shit is on fire. You might be in creation mode. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands sideways. Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is after an ending. And Page of Wands in reverse, an ending where you possibly wish you never explored that option. But Fool upright. You kept it light and you said, anyways, on to the next. And you're looking out to better things, the horizon, fishes, plentiful. You're getting your spark back. Tell us more about what this Ten of Swords in reverse was. Well, what was the Ten of Swords? What caused them to even get here? It got all to do with your discernment. Got to be more careful. Use your discernment. Especially when it goes into partnerships. Tell us more. So things that were out in the public. Six of Wands is all about, they're victorious, triumph, but also flashy. So maybe it looked flashy from a distance, like, oh, so pretty. And then you're like, oh, this is shit. This gold is actual shit. It's literally beautiful gold foil over shit. Four of Pentacles in reverse might have lost. You might have lost money from this. Anything else you want to say about the Ten of Swords in reverse? Sorry, Spirit. I'm on a tangent. Yeah. With the Six of Wands upright. You were just looking at if this could look like in the public, and you weren't really using discernment and making decisions based off of proper discernment, which leads to the Four of Pentacles in reverse, losing more than you wanted. But maybe you had to let go. Whatever it is, you let go or you had to let go because it wasn't going anywhere. And Queen of Pentacles upright. But you got that cute little coin right here. And it looks like she's holding a coin and it has an insect on it. I don't know what that insect is. Cut it out. Thank you. Four of Pentacles is losing money, but also losing stuff that... It's not also losing. It also can be like letting go what does not serve. But in this case, you know, your Queen of Swords in reverse, because you didn't have the discernment at the time, you lost a bit. But this is like Four of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords in reverse, yeah, it was hurtful. That's when you're like really neck deep and all you can do is actually let go to get out and to heal. It might have felt really bad. I'm sorry, my dear. We've all been there. Anything else, Spirit? This is going to be my last pull. Yep. Two of Swords in reverse. So, whether that's you need to get out of indecision or you need to make decisions, Chariot upright, come up with that plan, stick to it. Six of Wands upright, you can be victorious. You can be victorious. Page of Wands in reverse. This is someone who's ready to explore, adventure, but in reverse it means, you know, stop, halting. We're going to clarify that. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Magician upright. Anything else for this Page of Wands in reverse? Okay, so this came in my head 3 different ways. So we're going to go through it. Page of Wands in reverse. You know, Page of Wands upright is all about exploring and taking that adventurous foot forward, like, yeah, look at the cute little girl, right? But it's in reverse. And then we got the Magician upright and the Nine of Wands in reverse. You don't have to be in survival mode. Because survival mode is like literally Nine of Wands, like battered, bruised, but still going. You don't have to be in survival mode. You can relax. But the Magician upright is you have all the tools around you. For some of you all, Spirit is saying you don't have to explore out there in terms of like looking at these other distractions. You already have the tools and the talents with you. And get your ass out of survival mode. Relax. For some of you all. And then we have Two of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. Devil upright. Your indecision is what's going to block you. It's something that your indecisions and staying blind, per se, to certain things, like turning an eye, is what has put you in these weird attachments time and time again. You need to get out of this indecision mode. Move forward. Make a plan, move forward, and triumph. You will get the rewards, the success, the victory, the public recognition, if that's really what you want. Yeah, you will get it. But it all depends on you getting out of this indecision mode and moving forward. Can you tell me anything else about this Two of Swords in reverse? Four of Swords upright. It has a lot to do with you just resting, observing. And it's like, this Four of Swords, look, agony and whatnot, right? Like, I hate to say it because I'm a person who's all about rest, but sometimes that rest is going to cause you to be stagnant and delayed and in pain, like dead ass. There's like a sword coming through your mouth. Like, are you having a hard time speaking? Do you feel like you are not able to, move? What else? And for some of you all are not exploring your gifts. You all are not exploring your gifts that can have you being resilient. Believe it or not, there's more than one answer for this. Some of you all are in survival mode, and some of you all are resilient. You just don't know it, and it really is based on you're not exploring what you got already. What you have just came into this world and have on you as far as I'm concerned. Like, no one can take away those skills and talents you got. To someone else, it's whatever. But for you, you can make literally something out of nothing. That's what I have for you. Knight of Cups is in reverse. Don't be flaky. If you're going to be all in, you need to be all in to expect anything to happen here. That's all I got to say. And then this game in reverse. You have to get out of this stagnancy, out of this painful sitting still, and actually move. It's enough rest. Four of Pentacles in reverse still. You're letting go of something. Alright, so I'm going to put this down. We're going to do Cosmic Insight. Anything you want to say using this? Moving. Change of residence. Moving in with your partner is in reverse. And distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Alright, moving plans are once again in reverse. I think it's self-explanatory, but Spirit, do you have anything else to say about this? One thing. Five of Swords upright. So this was caused off of arguments, petty fighting. Tell us more what that argument was about. Heartbreak. Do tell. Is this cheating? Like, there's someone peeking. Like, there's someone behind this door, and whatever this lady saw has made her feel like she has to cut herself. Not literally. I hope that you all aren't doing self-harm. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. You could have saw something that really hurt you. And now you're guarded and somewhat getting out of this painful stagnancy phase. So you may have saw some cheating. You may have. You may have felt like you had to alter yourself to make this person happy as well. Anything else on this Three of Swords? And there just seems to be like there was an imbalance altogether. Could be that you were giving more. Whoever was giving more than they could, and something is just not justified or fair. It could have happened this year because this medallion looks like a horse. And I think we were in the year of the fire horse, right? So it could have happened this year. That looks like a horse on a medallion. I'm not even lying. Heartbreak. Fighting, bickering. You saw something you didn't want to see, or you felt like you had to alter yourself for someone. Put it where it needs to go. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Anything else, Spirit? Clarify this Nine of Wands. Okay. You may be guarded towards your partner now. Or you all are trying to make it work. Which is going through it. But because this is a partnership, Lovers upright, still a connection. But this Four of Swords, clarify this Four of Swords. But there definitely needs to be a change. Or there has been a transition. Anything else for the Four of Swords? There needs to be a change. Emperor in reverse, Seven of Cups upright. There could be an Emperor, someone with Aries, Leo, Sag that is stuck in illusions or giving a lot of illusions. Things that are not attainable, things are not real, trying to keep you distracted. And Four of Swords, you're binded up and something needs to transition and change. So that either this relationship has you, you're resilient because you want to keep it together, or you're guarded in this partnership now. Ace of Pentacles is upright. For some of you all, it has to do something with, in means of home, financial maybe, stuff like that. Okay. Hermit in reverse. You all need to reflect. And that's not saying that you're wrong or anything. I don't know who's who, but you need to reflect in order to move forward. There is over-reflecting, though. And that's where the Four of Swords upright could be, that you're over-reflecting. I am a person who over-reflects, so. My brain moves. It moves. It moves. So, for my mashup deck, we got Staten Island tendencies. So, you could be in Staten Island. Or Staten Island tendencies in terms of distance. We'll clarify that in a second. I don't want to jump the gun. Anything else, Spirit? We miss your readings. Mischievous ancestor is underneath it, /spirit. So some of y'all may be tarot readers. Anything else? Oh gosh. This mischievous ancestor spirit has been out of it. Well, not out of it. On it. Bronx tendencies is in reverse. Your smart self thought casting spells was also in reverse. Bottom card is Lost Without You, Robin Thicke. So some of you all who are following me are actually light workers or tarot readers. I'm not going to say all y'all are light workers. I don't know. But if you was not of the light, stay over there. Stay over there, stay over there, stay over there. I can't get with the dark stuff, sorry. Clarify Staten Island tendencies. I almost said chicken tenders or something. I'm hungry. Eight of Pentacles is upright. Tell me more. Knight of Cups in reverse. Ten of Pentacles is upright at the bottom of the deck. This feels like a choice. Spirit says either you could put all in and work on this shit and take flight, or you can be flaky and on and off. Staten Island tendencies in terms of you're too far away Like, you're not putting your all in. It's like you're distant from a project, possibly, with the Ten of Pentacles upright at the bottom of the deck. Believe it or not, it's for some, not for all. Anything else? King of Cups upright. You have emotional clarity, diligence, boundaries. Or you need to be in this King of Cups energy. Tower in reverse is literally something that just came to my head, burnout. But clarify the Tower in reverse. Okay. So your Tower in reverse, you know what's crumbling? Your collaborations. Like, your collaborations, they're holding on to a thin thread right now. Like, something needs to change when it comes to collaborations. And what actually is fulfilling. Can you tell me anything else about this Three of Pentacles? This came out sideways. Woo! Eight of Wands and Stars sideways. That has a lot to do with communication. I was also told that Eight of Wands is now a distant card. Like, it also means, you know, being far away. Possibly not close to your Three of Pentacles, your people who you're collaborating with. But also communication, and Star upright is faith and hope. Maybe you don't have full faith in your team, who you're collaborating with, which is causing a block in communication or being close to this project or whatever. Two of Pentacles upright, you're still juggling, and this card wanted to come out. Knight of Wands upright, you're still charging in, but with real fast, charged, hot impulse. You may need to slow down. Just a little bit, but not too slow. Yeah, you might be really impulsive right now. Because look at this kid. She holding a spoon and shit, but look. That little lamb in the corner like, what the fuck is going on? I'm scared. But, like, you're trialing through and you got, like, little bruises and marks, but you're, like, in it. Or maybe Spirit wants you to be more in it and not timid. That's for some, not for all. But there seems to be someone who is lacking faith. And it's blocking communication or wanting to be more into this project. And you have a choice. Either you can work with them. It's not going to be easy. You're still going to feel, you know, some marks and bruises. Not everything is going to be easy. It is what it is. There were Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, flake out, disappear, batch. That's what that Staten Island tendencies is. You know what? We used to make a joke. I think we still do. New Yorkers, you let me know. Staten Island is not really a borough. And they just off there, far away. Get what I'm saying? And two more cards fell out. Sideways, kind of upright. Knight of Wands again. So this has a lot to do with you having the drive, the heat. Put a fire under your ass. That's all I can say about that. We miss your readings and Mischievous Spirit. And the fact is that Mischievous Spirit / Ancestor came right under We Miss Your Readings. Clarify. Let's bring it in. There is a tarot reader that is being right now half-ass, lazy, and not doing your readings. You may be a light worker. Spirit, is this a tarot reader a light worker? Yes. You are definitely a light worker with an opportunity that can blossom from this. So, why haven't you done anything? Also, is there anything that this Mischievous Ancestor is doing? Because they came out together. So I'm assuming that it is together. I don't know. Tell me more. Oof. Anything else for this mischievous ancestor / spirit? Alright. Some of y'all have, the word that came to my head is a trickster. You know why this mischievous ancestor / spirit, we miss your reading, is coming out together? How much you want to bet? You haven't done readings, right? But you haven't done readings because something about your home and harmony is off. Your 4 pillars. And you're not able to reflect at this time, and you feel like you're like in survival mode, like resilient mode, and it's distracting you from doing your purpose, which is being a messenger for the collective. 4040 was on the clock, and 441 is also on the clock as well. So this mischievous ancestor / spirit is blocking. It, like, they're causing mayhem in your 4 wands, your harmony, your home, which is like blocking you from putting in time into being a reader. And it's a tangible opportunity for you. Like, we're talking a real tangible thing. 4114 is on the clock as well. You need to look these numbers up. I'm not going to have time to do all of them, or any of them at all. This is one of those things where you might see me in the comment section typing away. Because Auntie got things to do. This mischievous spirit. Yeah, talk to your spirit team. I need you to get back in tune with your spirit team. They probably been trying to tell you this whole time. Yeah. And it's been blocking your readings. I've had blocks before too. That's why you all didn't see me out there. But now I make sure, like, without a doubt, to do my readings. Start small. Maybe 20 minutes. 3 minutes. Start small. I don't do small readings anymore. We're already like in 42 minutes. This is going to be a long ass reading. I've already put it out there. Okay. Whew. Trickster energy. You probably feel so discombobulated. Like, if you're feeling like your shit is missing and like it's showing up in another place, or you don't remember things, trickery. Straight up mischievous spirit. Playing with your foundation. You feel like everything is out of place. That is for somebody. Your smart self thought casting spells. Clarify this card, spirit. Well, someone was being dumb. That's for sure. Queen of Cups in reverse, and a manipulative little Queen of Cups in reverse. That's the mothering nature. Mothering-ish card. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a female. For sure. And it just flipped on me. Now it's sideways. Either way, Queen of Cups is usually like that mothering nature-y, motherly, I keep saying naturally. She might like nature. She might like being outside and gardening and stuff like that. She might have a hobby. She need to be in her hobby. But this is someone who might be an actual mother. Tell me more. Burdened with the Ten of Wands upright, burdened, and Knight of Wands upright. Clarify this Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm going to take these cards. 5 of Cups in reverse. Emperor in reverse. 7 of Cups upright. Nah. Maybe Spirit is telling you all, Hmm. Hmm. Your smart self thought casting spells. Someone was casting spells. And she was trying to get out of loss with the Five of Cups in reverse. She didn't want to lose anymore. Or better yet, she's looking at what she has left. And now she's in a controlling state. Emperor in reverse. Trying to have things her way or no way, right? And Seven of Cups upright. It's causing distractions and illusions. She's still burdened. And she's just utterly impulsive. And this is all because she was casting spells. Why was this person casting spells? Let's see with this. If there's anything else. That's one way of looking at this. She was casting spells because she wanted to feel confident. She wanted to be that girl, right? King of Pentacles upright. She wanted a stable foundation, for sure. Eight of Cups upright. Moving forward. She wanted to move forward. But, spells was not what you need to do. You need to, get your shit together. Look what you still had. Take authority. Stop being, in distractions. Stop burdening yourself with other things. Clarify this Ten of Wands. You're burdened by your ability? Tell me more about this Ten of Wands. This is sideways. Lovers. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You could also be... Someone also could be burdened because they're not using their abilities to take care of their shit, like their garden, their projects, or someone was comparing themselves to someone else. Like they felt like they had nothing, and then they saw this magician with everything, and they were like, I'm gonna cast spells because I want to be here. Lover sideways. Tell me about this lover sideways. This story getting interesting. Literally, it's a choice whether or not you want to work on something. Okay. So there's a lot. Devil is up right at the bottom of the deck. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Let's see how we're going to attack this. Not literally, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. When I see casting spells, I honestly think Dark Witch immediately. But that might be for some, not all of you all. But this looks like a Queen of Cups in reverse that did spells. Because she's trying to heal, take control, and get past illusions. It's almost like she's not pouring into herself or what she needs. There's an imbalance. Maybe she's giving too much. Or something about not replenishing herself. Because the Queen of Cups in reverse is something like this. It's in reverse, so her cup is not there. Knight of Wands upright, impulse with the Ten of Wands. It's like you're overly burdened, which is really messing with your taking charge and getting past illusions. And it seems like what she wanted, this person was casting spells so she could have a strong foundation, but to like be that girl at the same time. You don't need spells to be that girl. You have to embody that already. But then when we were clarifying, the Ten of Wands, we see the Magician upright and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And Nine of Pentacles in reverse can also be someone looking at what someone else has. And the Magician upright. Or not feeling adequate and looking at a magician who is. Like, or you're not using your skills and you're not doing what you have to do to, like, grow these projects. And then the Lovers is sideways with the Eight of Pentacles upright. You have a choice whether you could connect and, like, make a choice and, like, move forward and do what you have to do. What's coming into my head is, like, you did come to me money spells type shit. Now, you just wanted money, but you already had what you needed to work on to get out of that. It's like you just got lost in the sauce and didn't just, stick to what you had to do. So that's for some, not for all. And the only reason why I'm not saying it's casting is because I'm not feeling that. I'm seeing someone that's burdened, trying to make money, trying to make foundations, whatnot, but she's not putting in effort. You can't just open my rose candle and just sit back and see what's gonna happen. Like, you also still have to do what you have to do. And then opportunities comes. You may have done an open rose candle. You may have did some candle work. That's for some, not for all. I am going to refresh myself. That one was heavy. And you know what? You know why it's heavy? The Seven of Cups is upright. Illusions. Distractions. Overthinking. Oh, look at this shiny thing right here. All these possibilities. Pick one and stick to one. Clarify. Anything else you want to say on So Your Smart Self-Thought casting spells? The World in reverse. And you're casting spells and you're stuck. You're stuck. You're not moving forward. Page of Swords upright. You need to move forward. Eight of Swords in reverse. So remember when I was saying, like, you're stuck in your head? You're stuck. Get out of your head. Get out of your way. Clarify the Page of Swords upright. That's not spells. Someone is so confusing. And I feel it. Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like you have doubt in yourself. So, also, that's another thing. You can't be casting this shit and having doubt that it's not, like, gonna work. But also, you need to put effort. That's like me. Because I don't do that. But, like, that's really like me doing a money spell. Open my roads. And then just sitting back and scratching my ass and not doing nothing. Like, no. You still have to do stuff. You can't cast a spell and not put in work still. Like 5D and 3D. Outer world and inner world. You gotta still put out and you still gotta work on the inner world. Like, you can't just neglect one or the other. They have to be together. That's my best way of explaining it. I'm so sorry if that came off a little bit confusing. But that's because whoever this is very much confused. Clarify Bronx tendencies. Three of Pentacles upright. Five of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups upright. Alright, Spirit wants you not to be aggressive in fighting with people. Don't do the tit for tat and petty shit. Work with people. Collaborate with people. Be a little soft. You could still be like, no, like this, but like, be a little soft. Be a little open-hearted. Be a little kind. Kind and gentle. Knight of Cups upright. Don't be aggressive. Spirit will let you know when you need to be aggressive. A Rottweiler is coming to my head. Row, row. And the bottom card is Lost Without You. Someone might have a pet Rottweiler. Clarify Lost Without You by Robin Thicke. Well, it's in the song. It's in the song. Someone's lost without you. Anything else you want to say about that, Spirit? Someone's just distracted. They're so distracted and they're lost without you. Anything else? Three of Pentacles upright. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Yeah. This person lost without you and collaborating with people they shouldn't. Creating attachments with people they shouldn't. When they should be working hard with you. It's a choice. Six of Wands upright at the bottom of the deck. They're out. They're outside. They're in the public. Clarify the Six of Wands upright. Wheel of Fortune upright. They could be so triumph with you if they just, you know, came back to you. But free will is a thing. And I think that card was pushing out at some point. Free will is a thing. And if someone does not want to come back, you can't force them. You can't force them. You can send a message. They may or may not answer. And you gotta respect the fact that they're possibly not ready. That doesn't mean that you stay waiting and all that shit. That's not your job. But this person, they're lost without you and they should reach out. Spirit, will this person reach out to the collective? That's the question. Four of Swords sideways. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're in between. Anything else? They're either thinking about it or they're soon to. It's just a transition. Woo! Wow. Six of Wands in reverse. They don't feel like they're going to win in that situation. The Devil is upright. Five of Pentacles upright. Three of Pentacles upright. Hierophant upright. Two of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords. Well, no. King of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. They have so much on their head. This person still has attachments. They still have, you know, things going on with the Devil upright, but they need to heal from whatever that is. Three of Pentacles upright. They want, and it has a lot to do with whoever they collaborated. They develop attachments with the wrong people. Not saying that you should really be attached to anyone. I'm all about people being independent, but then there's also being hyper independent. This person might be hyper independent and then they're now developing attachments for the wrong people and things. Something like that. Anyways, Five of Cups. Not Five of Cups. Five of Pentacles upright. They feel like they're out in the cold. Like coming back to you would be like, you wouldn't let them in. You wouldn't let them in. Look at the beautiful stuff and they're out freezing and stuff. Hierophant upright. They definitely feel like they need to come back to you or need to be aligned to come back to you. Two of Wands in reverse. Indecision on the path. King of Swords in reverse. Not much logic going on in that head. But Three of Cups in reverse. They're really not happy without you. Death in reverse. They're stuck and stagnant. Moon upright. Still distracted. In confusion. When it comes to the Wheel of Fortune upright. It's like they're so confused. And if they knew all they had to do was come back, whether it's you or this person, things would start moving. They just need to get out of the confusion. But again, it's a free will thing. So if they are not ready, why you can't really do that. You could tell them that, yo, if you come back, all this good stuff is going to happen. But that's not why they should come back. They should come back because they want to and that they're ready. Can't force the outcome. It's free will. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. They're not really working on it. They're not really working on it, and it's not going to really lead to anything if they don't work on it. Stuff like that. But it's a lot of Seven of Cups. You know what? That song came in Mambo Number 5 by Luis Vega. A little Monica, Sandra, la 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 la. The man got the hose. Okay, he out there. 222 came out for a reason. So yeah, be strong, girl. Be strong. Be strong. You are the empress. You are the empress. You do not go to them; they come to you. But at the same, also that doesn't mean that you be in your pride and not talk to this person. It is your choice. Look! Everything is your choice. Everything is your choice. Okay, I can't tell you what to and what not to do. In terms of what I would do, I'm only going to tell you what Spirit does. What am I trying to tell you? Everyone has a choice. If this person reaches out, you have the choice whether to answer or not. If this person decides not to reach out, that is free will. 111 is on the clock, new beginnings. But it looks like they would very much be happy with you, whoever it is. We're going to use this deck. We're already like 1 hour in. I haven't done this in a long time. Anything else, Spirit? All right, anything else? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's it. So many cards. Okay. So from? I keep saying that. I don't know why. So for some of you all, 30. So lilies are like compassion, unique, divine, feminine. But also notice how this pink lily is standing out against all these flowers down here. It also can be uniqueness, but compassion, a divine feminine. Put it where it needs to go. The clover was in reverse. So like luck is really out of place. When I look at this clover, it's a 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clovers is about luck. And something is blocked. Your luck is blocked. In love compartment, it's with 2 and 3. So you could have been seeing 23. 17, a stork. Love coming in. Storks are like messengers and they bring gifts. Someone could be bringing you a gift. 21 is mountains, but it's in reverse. It's like a love that is not transcending and like going, like continuing to bloom. Like the mountains is hard to do, you know, it's like far. It's literally a climb. But the fact that it's in reverse can mean something is like stuck. The 10 is flowers and a scythe. Something could be transitioning or ending in a relationship. And 23 is on 2 mice that are in reverse. It's like a connection that's just really blocked. Put it where it needs to go. That's what I'm seeing. Clarify the clover, number 2. Yeah. 8 of Cups sideways, Ace of Pentacles sideways. It's like an opportunity. An ace is blocked. A beginning, like, not even just financial, luxury, like a home, like tangible things that happen because you're in a relationship. Like home cooked meal, stuff like that. The Hangman in reverse. Some are stuck in not looking at things from a higher perspective. The Hermit is sideways, not reflecting. Four of Wands, the home, the harmony. And I was just talking about that. Yeah, so we're on the same page. Spirit and I are on the same page with this. Yeah, yeah, because that's what I'm seeing. You could really be seeing 23, 32, 30, 10, 8, 17, 21, 3. You could be seeing a lot of 3s. That's for some, not for all. But yeah, if any of this resonates with you, let's not get lost in the sauce. Oh, you could be seeing 212, by the way. That just came. So something about this story might be, yeah, connections, partnerships not working out. Something is blocked, and then 21, it's not growing, it's not scaling up the wall. You know, flowers can grow in the most harshest conditions, and it seems like this connection, you know, it had a rocky start, like, because maybe the surrounding area was not perfect, but now it's being stunted in a sense. Some of y'all might be dealing with outer issues. Anyway, Spirit, anything from the Akashic Records? Take charge. You're taking back a seat. You're taking a back seat in a relationship or a situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, or opportunity. You need to step up and regain control once again. I'm telling you, we were talking, this is all about relationships. I'm good. Thank you, Spirit. Step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. And I'm telling you that Hangman was on the sideways, and we've been talking about this. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out, view life from a distance so you can get perspective needed. You scared yet? Wisdom. You've been here before and you know what to do, yet you fear disappointing others. The wise choice may not be a popular choice, but choose for the highest good in your situation. Correct. And follow your passion. If something that excites and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic record that it can lead to your abundance. Don't silence it. Bottom card is be present. You're ungrounded and spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat in your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living more fully again. And healing. Can't read the words, but that leads to healing. This deck is kind of damaged. All right, and one angel number. That's it. You all have to look up these things. Oh, and didn't I say 2? Relationships. We've been talking about it this whole time. Anyways, reflect on your roles in your relationships. This card may be signaling you need the support of a community to overcome a challenge, or that you're ready to embrace new friendships or meaningful partnerships. And I want you to read it. This is for you, Pupanunu. This is for you. Anyways, collective. This is the end of your reading. Lift off. Spirit, any last words before we go? That is not last words. That's a lot. But parents are triggered by you. Some of you all are dealing with parentals triggered by you. Red string of fate. What will be, will be. That oh que sera. It's a song. Que sera. Queusera. That came to head. You may know that one. Time to flex. Time to get up and don't be scared. Mambo number 5, Lou Bega. I told you someone on there, a little Monica, they're being hellish right now. End of a bloodline is in reverse. End of the bloodline is in reverse. This could be with end of generational curses, generational trauma. Welcome back. Welcome back, baby. You just came back. You must have been in isolation for a hot minute. Chup it. Something is stupid. I'm gonna clarify that one really quickly. Spirit, what do they mean by chupid? What's so stupid at this time? That's what chupid means. The Hermit and the Four of Wands upright. Something which can you give me one more card? Are they saying your ancestors are 111 is on the clock, 1111 is on the clock. You may be seeing that. 7 of Swords in reverse. That's it? You need to reflect on bringing harmony in your Four of Wands. No deceit, no secrets. It's stupid. Or someone is, you found out secrets that have you in isolation and are affecting your home. Something stupid. That's what your High Priestess in reverse. Listen to your intuition. So yeah. Uncover what is being hidden. See for what it is, reflect on it, and stabilize your home. Your four wands. Anyway, this is the end. This is the end. This is the end of the reading. This is the end of the reading. I hope you all have an amazing Thursday. 12:12 is on the clock as well. This is the end. All right, till then, bye.